A test of courage with my university friends. It was a cliché, but our destination was my alma mater, a junior high school that had been abandoned just 3 months ago. I was looking for a bit of nostalgia and a little thrill. The school building we snuck into was utterly silent. The moonlight cast a pale blue glow down the hallways, making our shadows stretch long behind us. First, we headed to the science lab on the 3rd floor. When I opened the door, I felt like the unique smell of alcohol lamps and chemicals still lingered faintly. "Whoa, what is this?" one of my friends exclaimed. I looked over and saw that the lab table at the far end was covered in a dense layer of unsettlingly new scratch marks. It was as if someone had desperately tried to convey something with their fingernails. The string of characters, almost legible but not quite, eerily reflected the moonlight. Feeling creeped out, we decided to head to the music room on the top floor, the 4th floor. With every step we took up the stairs, I thought I could hear a sound from somewhere. At first, I dismissed it as my imagination, but as we ascended, I realized it was definitely the sound of a piano. It wasn't a melody, just single notes, plink, plonk, ringing out irregularly. When we reached the door of the music room, the sound stopped abruptly. I swallowed hard and slowly reached for the doorknob. The room was empty. The light from the window faintly illuminated the grand piano in the center of the room. "See, no one's here," a friend said with a sigh of relief. It was at that exact moment that I saw it. The piano lid was rising slowly, millimeter by millimeter, as if it were breathing. And then, the keys, which no one should have been touching, began to press down, one by one, without a sound. It was as if an invisible person was placing their fingers on them, leaning in with their weight. I was too terrified to even scream. As we stood frozen, paralyzed with fear, we heard a sound from the hallway behind us. Click, clack. It sounded like hard heels. It was slow, but steadily it was approaching the music room.